What's good, YouTube? How's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess this was a wonderful trading week. I had a break even one. I'm preparing myself for the next trading week in the next month, right? This is your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. So on today's video, there's gonna be a trade breakdown. There's gonna be, our weekly outlook for the coming week of the 1st of May up until the 5th of May. I'm so excited. I'm ready. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy. I'm optimistic and I'm productive. And I'm ready. I'm just ready for this week. So, financial disclaimer, everything I say you do is entirely based off my own experience and my own opinion. It might happen, it might not. The only thing you can manage to do is to just stay patient, stay disciplined. We live in our setups, just follow our setups, and most of all, trade our plans and plan our trades, right? Never mind the noises and the sounds that you guys might hear. My family is around, right? So they can't disturb us from doing what you gotta do, and I can't disturb them from doing what they gotta do, right? Without further ado, let's just hop in and let's just keep shit simple, straight, and legit. Looking at the NAS, we did indicate that of the NAS, we're simply looking for price to tap on our support and look for continuations to the upside or below our resistance or below our support to look further to the downside. Looking at price has it impossibly pushed to the upside to end our week. So obviously with price pushing like this, with price pushing like this to end the week, all I can say is obviously because we did break above our resistance, we're looking forward for a retest to continue bullish, right, people? There's nothing else that I can say unless it's that I'm looking for that retest to continue bullish or that break below to look for the reversal, right? Because you can simply see on my trade idea, I'm simply looking for the retest to continue bullish, right? If price breaks below, then I'm looking to be bearish, and that can be it. Not looking for much, not looking for less. But if price continues bullish, then I will look for those intraday movements and look for those intraday signals and look for continuations to the upside, and that won't be it. So on the NAS, I'm simply bullish above I'm simply bullish above my resistance, or I'm bearish below my resistance, right? Looking at gold. So gold won't be as cheeky as any pair might be, right? We did say on gold that we're looking for price to either break above our resistance to continue bullish, or for price to fall to break to be bearish, right? So looking at price has been moving, you can kind of say price has been in a sideways movement, creating that key level or that intraday support, but I simply call it a key level, right? So now, obviously, with how prices closed, the only thing I'd be looking for, I'd be simply looking to be bullish above resistance and be bearish below my key level. Like I say, people, price created that key level, right? So with price creating that key level or the type of support, the only thing I'm looking for is for this breakout or fail to break. Even on my resistance, I'm looking for that breakout or that fail to break, and that won't be it. Not looking for the trend line, that holy grail, that support, that resistance, that supply, the liquidity or the gaps or anything like that. Just looking for those breakout above or that fail to break, looking for that break below or that fail to break and follow price, and that won't be it, right? So looking at German daily. Looking at German daily, I did say that I'm simply looking for price to continue bullish, right? Once you get the break of the highs, if price falls to break, then we might have some type of double top and look for the bear move, right? So you can tell the price did come to our resistance, right? We even created some type of support, right? So now with that being said, looking at how prices closed, we did close above our highs that we did say that if price falls to break, then we have the double top and need to be bearish. But if price breaks out, then we look for that for that break above and continue bullish, right? So price closed bullish, right? So my trade idea is I'm looking to continue bullish above highs, bearish below. So closing above the highs, all I can say is I'm just simply going to look for that continuation to the upside and just look for continuations to be bullish, right? And that gonna be it, people. They're gonna be it. They're gonna be it. Not looking for much unless price breaks below. Then I would look for that for that reversal. But in this terms, price cannot close above. So closing above, anticipate a continuation to the upside, and that gonna be it. So looking at USD, there's nothing that I can say on USD. Looking at how prices closed, right? Price is currently at our major resistance. We're trading at our major resistance. So now, remembering what we said on our trade idea, it's that we're looking to be bearish here and be bullish at fail to break. So price did fail to break and did what? And looked to be bullish, right? So the second thing is, now that we're trading on our resistance, the only thing I'm looking for now is that if price gets a break above, then we continue bullish. If price fails to break, then I'm looking to be what? To be bearish. Simply being on my trade idea, we bullish above resistance, we bearish at fail to break. Break above, we continue bullish. Fail to break, we be bearish. They're going to be it, right, people? So looking at USD CAD. So USD CAD now, it's kind of like something else that we need to be focusing on, because USD CAD, we did say while price was trading right there, I did say that obviously if price fails to break, then I'm looking for that what? For that move to the downside. But if it break out, then I continue what? I continue bullish, right? So price having a break above and moving sideways and breaking below again to end our week. So now you can tell the price did break out and break back in. So breaking out and breaking back in confirms to me that we still are having that what? That bearish strength. So with the bear strength, the only thing I'm waiting for is that if price fails to continue above, then I'm looking for that what? For that continuation to the downside. But if we get a breakout again, then obviously intraday moves or that intraday movements or that major movements, then I follow price. So my trade idea is I'm bearish below resistance and I'm bullish above. If we break above, then I continue bullish. If we fail to break, then I simply continue bearish, and that go be it, people, right? So looking at Tesla is also nothing much that I can say, because we did have this gap opening, which was pushed by the fundamentals of the earnings that Tesla had. So now looking at how prices did now, remember we had this marked out horizontal array. Looking at the horizontal array which we marked out, right? All I can say is we're having the pullback or the exhaustion phase. As long as price don't break above, then I'm looking for what? For the reversal to the downside. But if we break above, then I'm looking to continue bullish, and that could be it. So my trade idea being I'm bullish, I'm looking for the pullback or exhaustion to continue bearish, and that could be it, right, people? So looking at Bitcoin, I did say that as long as price is trading above our major resistance, then I simply continue bullish. So looking at how price is closed now, or looking at how price is traded, all I can say is I'm looking to be bullish above resistance and be bearish below, right? Like something like this, right? Bullish, bearish, and that won't be it, right? Looking at Ethereum, right, it's also the same thing. I'm looking to be bullish above resistance and looking to be bearish below, right? Same thing as Bitcoin. Something like this, bullish above, bearish below, and there gonna be 8 people. I hope y'all see that I'm not complicating my trade, and I'm not looking for much, and I'm not looking for less. I just base my entries on how price is moving and how price has been moving, or what is price doing, right? The other pair, it's Litecoin, because obviously a nigga laugh to a lit. So Litecoin is kind of different. Litecoin will be below our major resistance. So my trade idea stands like this: I'm bearish below resistance and I'm bullish above. Long as we don't break above, then I'm still looking for that movement to the downside. But if we get that break above, then obviously breakout retest will be the only strategy I use, or the only price action method I'm going to use. I repeat, I'm bullish below resistance and I'm bullish above. More like what? If I to break off resistance, I look to be bearish. Break off resistance, I look to be bullish. Right, people? Last but not least, we're having oil. Oil might even be a favorite pair for me, because looking at how oil has been moving, we did say on our trade idea that long as price don't break below our zone, then we're still looking to be bearish, right? So looking at how price moved, price did break below, creating some sort of intraday resistance and having that bullish engulfing candle close above our zone again to end our week. In some terms, you can say that we did fill this gap, right? The gap that you opened, this gap that we had, price did close the gap. The next thing that we're looking for is for continuations to the upside, only or mainly because price is above our what? Price is above our what? Our zone, right? So with this bear channel that we have, the only thing that I can say, or the only 2 things that I'm looking before. It's that long as price is still trading above our zone, then obviously I would still look to be bearish, but only adding confluence once we get the break above of our bullish of our bear channel, obviously with a momentum candle above our zone, that confirms that we're looking forward for that potential or the possible reversal. But if price breaks below, then I still continue bearish, and that gonna be it, people. That gonna be it. Just looking to keep my trading simple, sweet, legit, and soft, right? I'm simply looking for that break above, that retest, that failed to break, that momentum, and I'm simply looking for what is price going to give me, people. I repeat, never mind the sounds or the noises that you guys might be hearing apart from me, and never mind me having to move around because my family are around and they might be calling me. But without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. That's all I got on this video. I'm out.